Order.
Mr. Speaker, Canadians have gone from amazement to shock to anger over the Conservative billion-dollar summit. There's even a contest now to name the fake lake. So what do you call it? Well, we've heard the Blue Lagoon, or Lake Waste, or the excess pool. Or given how angry Canadians are, how about we use the phrase coined by a truly great Canadian and call it the fuddle-duddle puddle, Mr. Speaker? Or we could call it exactly what it is, Mr. Speaker. We could call it Lake. How in the hell can a country with rising poverty rates squander $1 billion on a meeting?
Hey! The Honourable Minister. Order. The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs. Order.
Mr. Speaker, once again, as I indicated, a majority of these costs are going to security initiatives and for the purpose of protecting the people that were here. There's an amount of money that will be provided to promote our country, to be able to make sure that those people who are here, who are coming to Canada, will be able to see Canada, and at the same time those who will be viewers and spectators will be able to see Canada under that light. Maybe a suggestion, Mr. Speaker, if he's looking for a name for the lake, why doesn't he call it Lake Gumry?
The Honourable Member for Dartmouth-Cole Harbour. Order.
Mr. Speaker, it's getting absolutely bizarre. We learn now that the Conservatives are selling off real lighthouses in Canada, including the famous Peggy's Cove Lighthouse. But it's full steam ahead for fake lighthouses to guard the G20 Fake Lake. Real lighthouses, don't want that. Fake lighthouses, go to the head of the line. It's like a skit out of Monty Python, except it's not funny, Mr. Speaker. Governments make choices. How can this one choose to spend billions of dollars on a weekend when child poverty rates are on the rise, people line up at food banks, and people are worried about their pensions?
Minister. Order. The Honourable Minister of Fisheries and Oceans.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On May 27th, DFO published a list of lighthouses deemed surplus to the Coast Guard, as required under the Heritage Lighthouse Protection Act. Mr. Speaker, we have had a lighthouse divestiture process for many years, but this is the first step under the new act for long-term strength and protection for our very precious, most beloved lighthouses.